Hi there and welcome to the dessert section of this couple of videos. The other thing I found in the refrigerator, if you remember the last video we did that lovely curry, which by the way we've enjoyed thoroughly, just absolutely brilliant. I found some whole hemp seeds, and I need to just put in a disclaimer before we get too involved with this. In Australia and New Zealand, it's ridiculously, stupidly and pathetically illegal to eat these, but if you use it as a skincare product, that's fine. So if you're watching this video in Australia and New Zealand, I'm actually going to make a Greek rice pudding, or Ryzogalo, and you can call it Greek rice pudding face cake, okay, as a skincare product or something like that. But if you're in a sensible part of the planet watching this, you're going to really enjoy this. It's really simple and straightforward. Very, very quickly, you know about the virtues of whole hemp seeds. Well, they are rich in protein, 30 to 50% proteins. They're an absolute complete food. Amino acids, 3, 6s and 9s, essential fatty acids, and a tremendous number of trace minerals that just are too many to actually list. You can use the whole hemp seeds basically as a sweet option or as a savory option. So in this particular case, we're going to use it as a sweet option. Alright, now I'm going to refer to my recipe book because the recipe is on page 179 of my Let's Eat Raw recipe book. And very, very simply, let's just add some cashew milk to what we've got here. And I've taken about 1/3 of a cup of cashews, and we're going to turn this into milk. And this is how easy it is. Okay, so there is your cashew milk, and this is the sort of thing we have on our breakfast every morning as well. Again, rich in protein and so easy to put together. Now we're going to put in some hemp seeds. We'll put a couple of spoonfuls of hemp seeds in there. Just awesome. The other thing that the recipe calls for is some crushed macadamia pieces. Now this is macadamia nut, which is an Australian native nut that's available all around the world. We just put 2 dessert spoons of that in as well. Cool. The other thing the recipe calls for is a mashed banana. Do you know that this banana is not rotten? The spotty banana is the best you can eat. So if you've got any bananas, don't eat them nice and yellow, wait for the spots to occur. These spots indicate basically the presence of an enzyme which actually supports the function of the gut. So the spottier your banana, the better your gut function will be. So we'll just de-skin that and we'll put the banana in there. I'm not going to put all the banana in because we're going to run out of space. The other thing we need is some agave nectar. Now I'm out of agave nectar, so I'm using coconut palm syrup, which provides us same sort of sweetener. We'll plonk that in. Now the idea is to get this really, really sweet, which is absolutely fab. You can put raisins or sultanas into this crush, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some fresh orange juice in this, which just gives it the same sort of sweetness that a sultana or raisin would do. So I'll just quickly get some juice out of here. These are New Season's oranges, and I love it at the markets because there's one particular lady grower and she grows mandarins and oranges, and of course I gauge the whole year's cycle on her presence, and she arrived back at the market 2 weeks ago, and that's, you know, a year ago. That's how time is flying. So just put that juice in there, and that just sweetens it up nicely. As you see, we're getting quite a concoction there. It looks a bit like a cocktail or a smoothie of some description. What else are we going to do? A little bit of cinnamon powder. I'll just use the edge of that there. And that's basically it. You know, you can, we're going to actually just make this up and pour them into these little glasses, and you can garnish with blueberries or any seasonal fruit. I've got some strawberries here which I'll slice up and put on them. Okay, that's it all together, and let's just give it another burst here. Okay, it's quite liquidy, but you know, you can make it as thick or as thin as you like just by adding more banana. It looks more like a smoothie, so I'll just put that in there. It's still quite thick, it's just awesome. Wait till my guests enjoy this. Now this is about as action-packed in terms of protein and nourishment as you can get. There we go. And let's just slice up a strawberry. And just plonk some strawberry on top. Beautiful. And there we have it. Absolutely brilliant. That's an alternative to rice pudding. Now what I like to do is just finish it off with a bit of macadamia, crushed macadamia nut on the top as well. Now traditionally this would be cooked when the Greeks do it. So we're just acting as if, because we don't do cooked things, with just a drizzle of that. Okay, so this is a really quick way of actually having a sweet dessert without actually getting carried away. There's no sugar in it. The ingredients are 100% guilt-free and 100% nutritious. You could almost have this for breakfast, it's that good. That wraps up this wee video. Recipes actually on page 179 of my Let's Eat Raw recipe book. I know you'll enjoy it, along with a whole lot of other really sweet and simple recipes there as well. So until the next class, remain really healthy. If you want to deviate, that's fine. Like cooking some food, no one's going to be policing you, or there's no cameras hidden in the ceiling or anything like that. The most important thing is have fun, little steps at a time, and just glow with the flow. Cheers.